What is up, guys? It's Brickdough here. We had some pretty interesting news today, something that I've never seen from the LEGO company ever come out and really say. If you guys remember, the LEGO set 42113 Bell-Boeing V-22 Osprey Technic set. Now, this is a pretty big Technic set, supposed to be released in about 2 weeks here, with 1,636 pieces, has been canceled. That's right, completely canceled. And I'm not talking that they're going to be delaying it for any reason or anything like that. It's never going to be coming out, according to what LEGO has to say. So this is what LEGO's official statement was. The LEGO Technic Boeing Osprey was designed to highlight the important role that aircraft plays in search and rescue efforts. While the set clearly depicts how a rescue version of the plane might look, the aircraft is only used by the military. We have a long-standing policy not to create sets which feature real military vehicles, so it's been decided not to proceed with the launch of this product. We appreciate that some fans who are looking forward to the set may be disappointed, but we believe it's important to ensure that we uphold our brand values. Okay, I understand if this was a conversation that maybe happened, I don't know, months ago, before the set was going to come out, before we had official images, before we had a box art, before this set was supposed to land in retail stores in 2 weeks. However, no, they decided to wait until they were completely done with the set, until it was all ready to go, before they decided that it didn't align with their values. Think of how much time and effort they spent in the design process, the marketing aspects, to make the instructions, all of this going to waste. So, I'm not really sure who missed the mark here at LEGO. It's a little bit concerning, to be honest, just for them as a company, I think, for them to get this far in the process, and you realize that something like this just doesn't align with their brand values. Potentially, it could be someone higher up, one person that just really felt like this was a terrible idea all of a sudden, who maybe wasn't involved in the process, or really didn't really hear much about the set. That could be, but still, this just seems concerning to me that this did not get ironed out before they spent all this time. In addition, something that is particularly concerning for me as well is that this was a licensed product with both Boeing and Bell. Now, if you take their time to maybe have a meeting, go over the set, get their official licensed product, I'm sure that took some resources from either of the companies, maybe not a lot of time, but definitely some. And all of a sudden, that when the set's about to come out, they're just going to pull it. I gotta think that potentially might hurt future relationships with both those companies and LEGO. Hopefully not, but it's definitely a possibility when you pull your set like that. In addition, I was very excited when I saw this to try and go on eBay to see if any sets had popped up early and were online, because you guys know how that would work. If that was the case, I mean, this set would go for crazy money probably. If you guys remember, there was an architecture set that actually was never, or they changed it. I believe it was a Las Vegas one, and it had issues. Well, not issues, but they felt the need to change it due to the Las Vegas shooting. I believe that's correct, and they had to change the set slightly, like one or two of the buildings in it, if I remember correctly. And there was a few of the original sets floating around on eBay going for pretty crazy money, but they've all sold, and I think a lot of people realized, like, oh crap, that would be just a really cool thing to have, an unreleased LEGO set, so especially this one too. I mean, it's honestly, from a consumer standpoint, it just seems pretty harmless. Looks like a pretty cool Technic set, to be honest, and yeah, I hope maybe they replace this with something. I really do enjoy looking at some of the larger Technic sets. I'm not a big fan of the smaller ones, but if it's going to be, like 1,500 pieces and above, especially like those larger ones that are, the Bugatti or the Porsche GT3 RS, I really like those ones as well, and I think this one is close enough to those in size where it's actually might be worthwhile to pick up. So guys, really surprised here from LEGO, some LEGO news here. I did not expect that to be coming down the pipeline. I'm so surprised that it happened this late in their basically design and marketing process, and just I'd be interested to see if any pop up on eBay. I would, if I were you guys, I'd definitely keep your eyes out for that. I feel like that'd be just a cool piece to have, and as part of sort of LEGO history. So definitely a cool story to tell if you ever were able to pick up this set. And yeah, maybe I'll keep my eyes out for it. But I'll let you guys know if there's any other news regarding this set, and potentially maybe a re-release or redesign of this set potentially in the future. So stay tuned here, guys. And yeah, this is Brickdough signing off.